There are some truths that don't feel good the first time you hear them. They don't comfort you. They don't offer a solution, but somehow, once you accept them, something in you finally exhales. These are 5 of those truths. The first one is this: most people won't apologize, even when they know they were wrong. You can wait years for it. You can replay the moment in your head, rehearsing what you'd say if they finally admitted it. But some people are simply never going to do that. Not because you don't deserve it, but because admitting fault requires a kind of honesty they've never practiced with themselves, let alone with you. The freedom isn't in getting the apology. It's in finally releasing the need for it. The second truth is that some relationships were never meant to last forever, and that isn't failure. We're taught to measure relationships by their length, as if the ones that end were somehow less real than the ones that don't. But some people are only meant to walk beside you for a season, a year, a single hard winter, and then their part in your story is simply finished. That isn't a tragedy. It's just the shape some connections were always going to take. The third truth is harder to sit with. You can do everything right and still lose. You can show up, work hard, love well, prepare carefully, and still watch it fall apart anyway. This is the part nobody tells you when you're young, chasing the idea that effort guarantees outcome. It doesn't. Life isn't a transaction where good behavior is repaid in kind. Sometimes the outcome simply isn't yours to control, no matter how well you played your part. The fourth truth is quieter, but it might be the heaviest one. Nobody is coming to save you from the work only you can do. Not a partner, not a parent, not even time itself. There are certain rooms in your life that only you can walk into, certain decisions only you can make, certain healing that only happens when you finally stop waiting for someone else to start it for you. This isn't meant to feel lonely. It's meant to hand you back your own power. And the fifth truth is the one that sneaks up on almost everyone eventually. Time doesn't wait for you to be ready. You can delay the hard conversation, postpone the decision, tell yourself you'll deal with it once things calm down, but the days keep moving regardless of whether you feel prepared for them. At some point, waiting to feel ready becomes its own kind of decision, one that quietly costs you more than acting imperfectly ever would have. None of these truths are comfortable. None of them promise an easier life. But there's a strange kind of relief that comes from finally stopping the fight against what was always true. You stop bracing for an apology that isn't coming. You stop grieving relationships as if their ending erased their meaning. You stop expecting fairness from a world that never promised it. You stop waiting for rescue. And you stop postponing your own life, waiting to feel ready for a moment that was always going to require you to move before you felt ready. That's what actually sets you free. Not comfort, just finally telling yourself the truth. If one of these truths stayed with you today, don't rush past it. Sit with it for a moment. Sometimes the hardest truth to accept is the one that has the power to change your life. Which truth resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. I read every one. And if you're on a journey to build a calmer mind, stronger discipline, and a more meaningful life, subscribe to MindWell. Every week, we explore timeless wisdom, practical psychology, and ideas that help you grow from the inside out. Until next time, take care of your mind.